Hello everyone, welcome back to more of a great Ace Tony. How is everyone? I hope you all doing well today. The starring scene screens down by Weedy, check them out, link in the description below. And without a doubt, Duel next celebration is gonna be Dama. I don't want to say confirm it, but with day of download happening and we see the countdown images being like the end of Boo, and then the teaser for tweet out this morning with like the red and blue lights, kind of similar when Goku like transforms into one of the Super Saiyan 4. It's definitely Daima, unless they want to just, I mean, again with the countdown images, it's very hard to be like, oh, it's not Daima. Because, like, what else could it be, like, after Buu Saga? Oh, you want to do, like, VB and, like, Goku Black Rose? But I highly doubt that would be, like, the countdown images that they're using. It would be more, like, oh, look, it's future type of a thing. But, yes. I mean, well, what else would be blue and red like that? Goku vs. Jiren, maybe? I mean, they literally did that last year, so I definitely don't think they're gonna do another Goku vs. Jiren so soon. But, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's Daima, which is good because, I mean, no offense to Daima, it's like, it's like, they kind of need to get that out of the way as soon as humanly possible, because I don't know how long, quote-unquote, Daima's gonna be hot, popular, or whatever. So, like, if I want to, like, you know, make money off of Daima, then he needs to truck that pan as fast as they can. Because, honestly, I'm not sure how, in terms of hype, Daima will be relevant and be very fruitful for them. Because, I feel like I haven't seen people talk about Daima since Daima ended. Like, Super, people were talking about Super for, like, a very long time. And I feel like people are still talking about Super. But I feel like as soon as Daima ended, like, maybe, like, after, like, a month, I should say a month after it ended, people really stopped talking about Daima. So, I do think it's probably for the bell that they just whip the band-aid off and go ahead and do Daima. And then, yes, I did work today, so I didn't go to the, premiere event for Duel's events. So, yes, I would just buy my box normally next week and then, yeah, go from there. You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What's happened? I mean, he's just being relatable. It used to be the case that in my hands, this violence sung like the dawn chorus, its maelstrom tones would make flowers bloom. It would. But now, the museums are on and muse of me. The gods of music has thrown me over. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? For hours I've bowed, for days even. I thought I have endeavored to know and veil. That sound, my tone, it's lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone, gone forever. No reconciles of unbridled emotion. Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Holy? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll come back to you in time. Heed my words, Mr. Naruto. Regardless of arts are fickle. One day, the bestow genius to a man, the next, they unmercifully withdraw it. Oh dear. Ah! What has this happened to me? I made my mistakes. If you take the tone I have for the violin for me, what's left for pity's sake? What's left? For detective skills? Deduction perhaps. Isn't that what you're known for? Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but your deck looks rather empty today. Oh, well done, Miss Sato. Your observation skills do you quell it. Oh no, Mr. Jones. They pay in insignificance when compared to yours. You struggle not to notice, won't you? I mean, it is a big thing missing. You mean Holy's great analyzoscope? Let's add Wildy Bank now. Sorry, is that a Windy Bank? No, Windy Banks. For pawnbroker oil. What? You mean you pawned from an enormous machine of yours? It has some considerable value, you see. Quite undeservingly. But isn't that a very poor machine for your work? I do wish you had Casalas if your situation had become so desperate. I will gladly pass what little income I have to you. Dear madam, things are far from desperate. But the pawnbroker has a wonderful machine. How could it be anything but desperate? Making use of a pawnbroker is quite ordinary here in London. I'll show you. I mean, I wonder how often people use, like, pawn shops to actually pawn things instead of selling. I'm very curious about that. It doesn't sound ordinary at all. It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works. Oh, what's to understand exactly? What do you mean when you say we don't fully understand how pawnbroking works? To the people of London, pawnbrokers are akin to banks. That's kind of a scary thought. Banks. On Mondays, merchants will English for fines, jackets, and toppings to the pawnbrokers of choice. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week. And on Sundays, when we go to recover things, using the money they own. I have no idea. It's been a fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you see, especially people into London. And should they have money to spare, they will purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn, should the need arise. Gotta pawn off everything. Oh, how genius. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Wendy's Bank, you see. Pawnbroking can be thought as an extremely secure vault. Well, far by even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain. Because you have to watch Hurley with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Don't you, Hurley? What does it matter? The word's dad to me now. Needs to sell things for more trading cards. Exactly, Ben. How are you, Ben? I hope you're doing well today. So, speaking of trading cards, I think I mentioned this yesterday. I honestly cannot remember. I'm a bit tired since I woke today. But I don't want to talk about work, but that's a whole upsetting situation. But, you know, as soon as I saw the Sonic Magic cards yesterday, I texted my friend who I play Yu-Gi-Oh! With because they also do Magic. I'm like, yo, like, I see, like, they're doing Sonic cards. And I'm going, like, they're really making, like, everything into Magic cards. He goes, like, yeah. He gave me a list. Hold on, let me leave a list of stuff coming to Magic. Because I'm like, oh, I know about, you know, Spider-Man, SpongeBob, Avatar the Last Airbender. But he goes, like, yeah, there's all, and because we talked about Final Fantasy too. He goes, like, there's Marvel heroes in general. Fallout, Warhammer, 40k, Doctor Who, Assassin's Creed, Lord of the Rings, which I did know about Lord of the Rings and Assassin's Creed. Lara Croft, Stranger Things, The Walking Dead, Street Fighter, D&D movie, but Clue board game, Transformers, My Little Pony, Jurassic Park, The Princess Bride, Mario Party, Hatsune Miku, Ghostbusters, Child's Play, and many more to come, as he puts it. And actually, relation to that, I saw someone, actually Yuki Tuber post on the Twitter. They go, they think that Yu-Gi-Oh needs to do crossovers as well. I disagree. I actually strongly disagree that Yu-Gi-Oh needs to do crossovers. Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh does do crossovers, they just don't leave Japan. Which you can argue how good or bad that is, but they do crossovers. It's just like, oh, go to this place, here's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, type of a thing. Typically. But I don't think, because Magic is doing like a lot of crossover, I think it's like 1/2 of what they're producing in terms of product, from what I understand. From what I've heard, again, I'm not a Magic player. But like, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't need to do that. Like, I'm not saying Yu-Gi-Oh is the most popular card game, or Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't need to figure out something to draw more players in. They do. But I don't think relying on crossovers to be like, oh look, it's Lilo and Stitch, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, go buy the new set of Disney Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm just using that as an example, but I don't think relying on, I feel like relying on IPs as a crutch is bad, because then people expect the crossover. I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't. And by the way, Lilo and Stitch 2, has been teased by Disney, and a real thing has occurred. People blaming general audience go, oh, I hate general audience. General audience suck. We should disregard general audiences. I'm like, if you have a kid, and the kid wants to go to the movie field, what the fuck else though is there in the movie field to see? Like, people need to understand, like, if you want to take a kid out to the movies, what, How to Train Dragon. That's basically the only thing else, and to my knowledge, that's in theaters right now, that's for kids. Like, if you want to do something nice for your kid, like, again, go to the movies. Like, what are you supposed to do? There's not too many great options. Like, not many options, so of course, yeah. And it's a weird thing to blame audience like that. I find that weird. To blame audience like that for a movie doing well. And it's like, it's parents who grew up on Lilo and Stitch but wants to take the kids to see a movie. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it did well, it did well. I mean, we can have all the problems with the movie, but like, it's not like general audiences have like this, you know, all vanity or anything like that. Movies do well sometimes. Okay, so we need to talk to Iris. Mr. Natsume's cat seems to have settled into his new home then. You took his cat? That's the payment, Neko. Oh yes, I became very attached to Little Raggly. It would appear that his previous owners completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures. Their meows are empty as hearts of a muse. I love cats. Look how dope that cat is. Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Wiggly back to Japan. I wonder why he kept him in the first place. I expect he would have taken him if he could. The pets are strictly forbidden aboard stream ships in our experience. And for a good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. Well, I mean, I feel like, I do find it weird that like 2 of his game's cases are complete accidents. Well, again, with the last case, I don't think throwing knives would be like, oops, I accidentally stabbed someone. Really is a great excuse. But whatever. Not great excuse, a great thing for like sympathy. It's just like, well, I mean, you shouldn't be throwing knives then. Well, I don't mind. Mr. Wacko's adorable. He is. Look at him. Yes, he really is. Oh yes, what about the dome? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main dome before. Where did that come from? Oh, you noticed. How it's opened. Look, I used this, my latest invention. A pedo anato mako. Oh no, it'd be pet do mako anato. Look, I used this. It's my latest invention. What is that? I call it the cat for flapper mat. Oh gosh, a machine for making doughs just for cats. That's right, it can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like waggle in seconds. And it can do in any dough no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see. Cement? Concrete? Wouldn't it be quicker to just make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap? One seems easier than the other, not the whole. Well, yes, maybe, but now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door in our office, upstairs ours. Trina knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, Visco. I mean, what else are you supposed to make? Hee hee hee. Oh, what was that? Wagahai? And all we need to have is an intervention when she gets it. I mean, Ben, if you had an invention to make doughs out of any material, I'd be playing around with that thing. I would be like destroying all sorts of walls to make doughs. What was that? Oh no! Wagahai's hanging up a new violin. I think it's the toy. No! What's he doing to it? Oh dear, it's a Chom's precious violin. What should I kill? What? I shouldn't be surprised. If Cat is more of an accomplishment position than I now, well then, he really is depressed. Mr. Jones really is in post-purus, isn't he? Again, hashtag relatable. Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives. Shall I, Holy? I have a cat's reach if possible. Maybe we should assess for damage. I mean, it looks fine. So this is the violin, isn't it? It's a Stradivarus, one of the finest violins of the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari. Oh, I see. It doesn't really look like anything special to me. I mean, you don't have a musician eye, not a hole. I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down at a nondescriptive back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a measly 55 shillings. How honorable of you. I mean, you're not gonna tell them, hey, buddy, I think this violin costs us like $1 million more. No, you can buy them for fucking cheap. And till today, it's been my faithful companion in every great Paganini-inspired performance I've ever made. I asked you, is there reason to live in a world devoid of music? To tolerate his blanche experience? No. There's none! Mr. Jones? What do you madam? What? My thoughts are preoccupied with fantasies of release from this dull routine. Well, it's about violin. It looks very different to normal, do you think? Huh? What do you mean, Miss Sato? Oh, Susie's white. Yes, but tone of the wood's completely different. It's now, I'm sure there's no crack here before. Wait, it's not even the right size, is it? What? This? I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Jones, but the instrument isn't a violin at all. Then what? Again, that book has so much random fucking knowledge in it. Like it's internet before internet existed. It's Google. She has a Google book, but she just looks up whatever the fuck she pleases, and she gets the answer. I believe it's an entirely different instrument called a viola. What? What? Oh, Mr. Jones, are you white? You're white. You're quite white. This isn't my favorite Stradivarius. So what, pray, is this piece of string flotsam? Now your favorite performing partner then. I see what must have happened. You do ours? He pawned it off, didn't he? It's just a simple mix-up. Sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what's happened if we asked him. And I don't think we need the dramatic music there, but that might have been a bit much. What do you mean by a mix-up, Iris? Well, you see, this violin, this viola, was at Windy Banks until last week. At our pawnbrokers? Now Mr. Jones' beloved music partner. You gotta pawn shit off sometimes. There's a problem from the east with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. I always let a beloved child travel. Yes, indeed. So you send your beloved violin to pawnbrokers in hopes that it will experience personal growth. What doesn't break you and make you stronger? Oh, what a wonderful idea. Last week, upon my great analytic scope in order to release my precious instrument, but it appeared Mr. Windbreaks mistakenly furnished me with his tarry fill instead. But my ears cannot deceive by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber. No, but every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Psst. If I'd say it fails, this is. That's what I would say, Mr. Naruto. Never trust a pawnbroker, they will try to fail you every time. Then maybe don't use a pawn shop. But earlier you told us that you couldn't think of a pawnbroker as an extremely secure vault. That too. Come on, Mr. Naruto. Dealer Dowling will get you nowhere. Sorry. Crunching your toes with that vagrant aspect, pressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency of which we are faced? We must visit Mr. Windbank's broccoli at once, is that right, Mr. Jones? Precisely, Miss Sato. Without a moment's delay. But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. If bacon's the opponent. My dear fellow, especially in this economy, is so expensive. Surely you don't still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to press your eggs more obtusely. Alright, say no more, let's go then. Don't worry, Warner, I'd be happy to hear up for you again, Leo. Oh, thank you, Alice. As it happened, I'm really curious to see what a British pawnbroker looks like. Okay, let's move. We have a pawn shop. I used to watch Pawn Stars so much as a kid. And there used to be like a Facebook game I would like to play of them too. But I don't think I would ever try to sell anything to a pawn shop ever. I would like to go to one to see what weapon might have, but as like trying to sell something or pawn something, I would probably not go that route. So this is a British pawnbroker. Oh my, there are sorts of tools and contractions here that I never laid eyes on before. Satoru-san, and the sparks of wonder in your eye. You can't wait to scout the shops, can you? I mean, that's the fun of going to shops. Give a pleasure to Joe places like this. Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things, I don't understand. This is a real thrill for me. My dear fellows, let's not forget why we're here. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We're calling matters of business, not pleasure. Clearly, Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes. I mean, he wanted his music partner back. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, so welcome back. Do you hear that brazen lacquer? Well, yes, we are potential customers after all. We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Nonderholm. It's time to inform Mr. Winbank of our... Come! The fight is afoot! Well, I mean, it's not our fight, it's your fight. Look at this man, he's just existing. Naturally, you recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes! The second one is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Winback. The curved wood's different, has holes in it, it's even the same size. A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes. Yeah, make your own observations. I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me. An inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends. Whoa, 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 whoa. This escalated fucking quickly. I should take more life. Listen to the fucking music, it's happy. It's like, yeah, go ahead and fucking kill yourself. See what we kill. By the way, if you ever feeling suicide, there's a hotline you should call. Definitely. The music totally does. I know it's a joke, but the music doesn't totally match that at all. I don't think that would be necessary. Do you? If I might just say one thing before I pop off. Oh, yes. It's you, Mr. Jones, who took it upon himself to remove the iron validate, I believe. Sorry? As I recall, I entered the store room to fetch your violin and hear, oh, here it is. You did. And when I turned to confront you, you had taken the volo and left so. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly on my door for allowing you to leave. I should not grumble grows any longer. May this guilt die with me. No, stop, my dear fellow. The fault is mine. God, hey, yeah. Please put down the gun. Thank you. Whew. It appears that the fight is over. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Winback. Evidently, my questionable disposition participated in this tragedy. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Sherlock Jones without that questionable disposition, now would you? Haha, do you believe you might be right, so? Ha ha ha! It's either laugh or cry, I suppose. I mean, you gotta do one or the other. You all, it must be said, one of my most challenging customers. I won't need to remind you of a particular collection of items you brought from my doors of the past. Oh, particular items? In the extreme, ma'am. For example, the unpublished manuscripts of Antonia's work, the novels of Sherlock Holmes, or such. Oh my, a new full-fledged novel? And an unpublished? A story I've yet to read, you mean? Ah! Forgive me! Put the gun away. Wait, before you die, you must tell me more. She doesn't even care if he fucking dies or not. She just wants the story. We call about killers here. I must know more. Tell me everything. Software sounds way far up now. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Well, one day, the gentleman he bought an old metal chest, you see. I'd like to entrust this into your care for a while, Mr. Bank. For a chest like that, 1 shilling, so. Now, following Mo. It has something of great value indeed. The latest manuscript, recounting the adventures of one Mr. Sherlock Holmes. I beg your pardon, manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript? Indeed I do, for I'm confident it would be quite safe here. And that was that. And as such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of a otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storage room. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do you have a sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this? But the fact he's not talking about it? I continue to pay you if you do not, then kindly continue to store my belongings. Securely. Of course, sir, of course. The safest out with me, I assure you. On my life! This is all very strange. I mean, again, put the gun down. I wonder, can I ask you something? Gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that's super suit. I suppose I can offer you. What, you want to take the clothes off my back? Without watching to offer, returning somewhat dull. Without wishing to offend, calling someone dull. Aha, but for you splendid time, madam, 5 guineas, no less. What this was to strip and literally buy the clothes off of our back. Because they're exclusive, design, exotic, Eastern artistry at its finest, I may say. Oh, my, 5 guineas, you say? Hey, interesting. Why do I feel I suffer some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokers are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you described. I pay their items and offer them a proportionate loan in 2 months of secure storage. And if that time they would pay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, the items are happily returned. But what happens if he don't pay you the money? Well, he keeps the item. The items are offered for sale in my shop. As you can see on the shelves behind me. You never sell items before the 2 months has passed then. That's right, man. That's right, which means some considerable responsibility rests on my show. Should our customers' precious belongings be lost? Fine. Oh. I mean, again, but very much to the extreme, so. The very idea, Mr. Winbank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually. I mean, you were doing bad this morning. So this is the man who was telling us it was a good day to die only this morning. Again, that sounds like a Bond movie. Like, James Bond in A Good Day to Die. Let's not forget that I've already helped you take measures to ensure tragedy never occurs. Oh, what sort of measures? I'm engineering a simple device which Mr. Winback has installed here in his shop. I call it the one-hand record. Is that not so, Mr. Winback? What's that deep sigh about? What on earth is a one-hand record? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. They're just 2 below the ceiling. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device. They have two. It's indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of cellular film. In every 5 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of a shop. Here, I have an example which I can show you. Every 30 minutes? A print from the camera is set to record the activity of a shop camera. Develop a special type of film so sensitive that it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness. Really? That's extraordinary. I mean, it shouldn't be like every like 5 minutes maybe. I mean, that would be a lot of film, granted. But like, for security reasons, I would think it would be a lot quicker. Yes, you can clearly see the counter of the door behind it. So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be somewhat exposed. But, yeah, exactly. 30 minutes. That's a big time interval. Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. But what if instead would cope between times? One could say, that would be a cruel taste, twist of fate. I mean, that is, 30 minutes is a lot of time. I must confess, your devices have been giving me some cause for distraught of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Winback. Surely been nothing but distressing. What's we chose for world. It's the cause of film, so. You must graciously place not one, but 2 cameras on my chart after all. Which means I must pay for 100 hourly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of film will break me before I'm much then stop paying for the film. I mean, there's an easier solution to that. Nevertheless, it's a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawn pokerino. My dear fellows, we're on the verge of an age when safety and security come at a price. Oh God. Oh, heavens help us. Next thing you know, he's gonna offer to charge people for extreme amounts of money to get health insurance. Now then, Mr. Chomes, allow me to return your precious violin. The very thing. Thank you, Mr. Winback. Perhaps this marked the end of the particular arms that you tried to pop, huh? If anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. Again, put the gun down. I really think you ought to stop waving the gun around. Someone could get hurt. Exactly! Fear not. Sorry. I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly... You're still flaying that thing around. You could accidentally shoot someone still. That's not really what I meant. Good day to you then, Mr. Winback. I mean Winbank. Why did I want to say Winback? I don't know. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Chomes. So, Mr. Naruto. No, we can explore last. What do you suppose this wire enormous machine does? It seems to have 2 windows for looking through. Let me tell you, my dear fellows. What you're looking at is a stereoscope. A stereo. Fascinating. It's after the name, I'll show you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself. Oh, so I was sad because I didn't go to Yu-Gi-Oh's premiere event today. I was like, oh, let me pre-order Donkey Kong and the Amiibo bundle off of Walmart. It's out of stock, of course, because I guess I waited too long. Because, you know, money. So I'm like, let me pre-order Digimon instead, since I want that as well. So I did that. I ought to be delighted. Excuse me a moment, I just have to look. Just before you do, there's something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properties, stereoscopically as it will, you need to be cross-eyed. However, if that's beyond you, it is of little consequence today. Alright then, I'm gonna try. Ah! Mr. Naruto, you must see, at once. Oh, right then. So I need to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose. I think... Hey, kids, do you like the Nintendo 3DS? Oh man, I do like the 3D effect on the 3DS, especially like the new 3DS, since, you know, it works a lot better. But man, I can only play with that 3D for like 30 minutes before my head hurts. What the? I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure, is that like the Duel for like case 3? I mean, you gotta reuse them all, It's a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. Yes, the sense of doubt is starting, isn't it? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. I mean, 3D is like a fad that keeps coming back and back and back and back. They're often finding little stars in the park. People queue for hours to see them. I don't want to wait for hours. Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic? It's not magic, my dear, madam. It's, well, science! It's too far complicated to explain at the present. We should save this lesson for another day. What's ours? Oh. Look at this. Whatever could be useful? I have no idea. Oh. There's a small catch just there. Look. We can't open it, aren't we? Oh my, that's amazing. It's some sort of spring-loaded mechanism, which we now managed to put back the way it was before. Oh, what are you two doing? Oh, what? Us? Nothing? No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look from. I feel as if I see something similar to this elsewhere. Oh, okay, but don't explain to what it actually is. That's not a calendar you can easily miss, isn't it? April 15th, today's date. Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. Take the calendar off of a man's back. It's an Eastern style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, tell off the front page to reveal the following day's date. Put a calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winbank. And who was it who walked out of here with Long Island before? Well, then the agreed storage period has passed without repayment. All codes are forfeit, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you must say. I mean, you don't want to fuck up. Oh yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job. Have a look at this. What could this lovely big shiny box be? That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country. Oh my, yes, but I've never seen one so large before. Shall we listen a while? That's actually a good D. Oh, what a sublime sound. It's like music of angels. I never heard of anything like that before in my life. This particular specimen is the larger variety commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There's metal decks inside on which the notes be played or recorded. By simply replacing decks with a note, any music you care to imagine can be played, like Mario Calliope. My goodness, what a simply delightful machine. Indeed, although the popularity has waned recently with the development of a gramophone, of course. Science and technology advancement at such an overwhelming pace. Wait till you get to our age. There seems to be a little door hidden behind the convo. That leads to the storage room, where Mr. Winbank keeps all codes that are currently in pawn. I see. There's nothing of particular interest inside. Certainly won't recommend any lucilious activity. Recommend or not, it's not something I tend to do. There's but one key. Mr. Winbank keeps it in his pocket at all time. Before he sleeps, he places it in a small pod, which he slides under his pillow. How if you know that, Mr. Sholmes? I mean, he is a great detective. I'm a detective, so it's my business to know what others do not. I'm frankly assailed by information that I neither care for or wish to retain. Mr. Sholmes, you're a wonder. If a prime suspect of the prime burglary is ever burgled. I guess the shelf. Well, there's so many things here on the shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost everything you care to imagine. These are for items offered for sale by the pawnbroker. What does that really mean, though? When you pawn collectively pop an arm, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he's free to display in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing. Oh yes, now you explain it, I'm noticing a little price tags on everything. At least it's not stickers. I hate seller stickers. They're the worst to try to get off. Of course, by simply paying the green entrance on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn the black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow. My treasured university uniform? Never. It bars my student spirit. What? On Tupford? That ain't fair, and you know it. This all costs better worth a penny, miss. I can't offer you more. Sounds like there's an argument brewing by the counter. Come on, that can't be right. Aren't you at a proper butcher's at that? I've seen all I need to see, young girl. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I'll recognize her. Oh yes, that's the young lady from Mr. McGill trial 2 months ago. That wonderful trial. Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, owns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. What's commonly known as a pot picker. Remember the Dragon Ball filler when Goku was off to world, the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, and he met the Fox pot picker? I forgot his name, but he was a green fox. I'm sure no one else remembers that, because no one else cares about OG Dragon Ball! But anyways, this we're gonna end off Ace the 21st of the day. We can move on to Mass Doom. Again, it upsets me greatly. Dragon Ball is like one of the few stories that is socially acceptable to start at the middle of the story and not like watch the beginning. Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. It upsets me greatly. Well, I got missions. Oh, I guess I didn't pick up some missions yesterday. Oh, we can open a pack. We can get digital cardboard right now. Okay. Okay. What's do this? Oh, this looks like not such a great pack. Bunch of packs. Well, I mean, at least we got hollow, I guess. Lab beast. Okay. Oh, I say that, and look at us. We're getting hollows. Flipping feline. It's like I heal my bitching, and it's like, no, you're not gonna get complain about this. I mean, I wish it was a monster I actually care about, but I take it. So, shiny Carbon. And Kappa is like one of the best DDD monsters there is. It's very good. Okay, I know, I take back everything. I mean, if we need to play DDDs, we definitely need a new Kana support. I mean, if we can play a Kana first, we need a new support. Again, you told me you'd use jack shit. I'm sorry, I hate seeing him. It'd be different if he actually meant something. All that pizzazz for shit. That's all I'm saying. We still haven't gotten an Ultra Whale yet. I mean, it should, I strongly believe it should just be guaranteed Ultra Whale, one of the worst socials of all time. The fact that Tails, your opponent adds one card from their deck is a line of text is ridiculous. Like any card, it isn't limited. Okay, let's see if we get an Ultra Whale. Nope. So next pack would be guaranteed Ultra. Again, but I do think that's very stupid. Like, it should be guaranteed Ultra. This came out in 2022. Like, I know gotchas, whatever, need on the bank, but like, it should have both, like, things. Like, that does bug me. That bugs me a lot. I have no problem saying that bugs me a lot. What does actually end this? I'm curious. No, feature cards. The Cardians. Interesting. They put the Cardians and Arcana first together. I've already updated this pack with the new cards. Interesting. And it's just, I mean, I guess to be fair, it's like a shit ton of DDDs. So like, I mean, they won't need to mix and match. Okay, so next time we open, well, then again, it might be a while to open cards since we did wing down yesterday, so. Hopefully we can do Bidbo. Oh, I might need to switch, decks. I still haven't gotten out of my 2-pack. Oh, Ben, you wanna hear something that upsets me greatly? And I mean greatly. So, as you know, Ben, I was waiting for the college bookstore to send Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Volume 6 to me. I got an email yesterday, and they were like, oh, whoopsie poopsie, we don't have the book. We tried contacting the publisher, and it's out of print. So here's your money back. I'm like, you fucking idiots. You had, no offense, you had on your website, book and stock. No shit is out of print when you go to the publisher. It's been out of print for a decade. So it's just like, you guys are incompetent. I am sorry, you guys are just straight up incompetent. Like, that's like upsetting to me. Cause you had it in stock, no indication that like it was backcode or whatever nonsense. And you go, well, we don't have it, we can't get it. I'm like, then you shouldn't have it on your freaking website. And then the guy discard it. I know. If you go, you know, of course, because it's for, like, you know, people typically use this college bookstores for clothes. It's like, oh, sorry, you know, you gotta get a different book for your coats. I'm like, so I gotta somehow hunt down a copy of that, at some point. Because again, for whatever reason, Volume 6 is very, expensive. And hard to find. Don't ask me why, it just is. Like, it's $200. And, like, it's, again, the most expensive by far. Man, I just can't keep this guy down. So unfortunately, oh my, have to fork over for big bucks. And I don't want to fork over for big bucks for it, but again, due to it's way easier for me to read physical media. I kind of need it. Abyss. I need it. Give White Dragon Archfiend out. Cool. I'm gonna do you a favor. I mean, I know it's shown Surrender, but they won, and I don't feel like thankful for Wombo Combo. Again, I might need to switch decks. At least the 2 Dragon Maid gives me new support, and I can actually. Me and you heal 2 different totally things. Oh, this. Oh, car. Because I heal for sub votes. Okay, I can make this work fun. Get rid of an impulse. Interesting choice. Mausoleum. I think it's like, I don't remember the effects on top of my head, I'll be honest. And it's a fun little TCG will put me on archetype. They really did a good job with that one. Interesting. Dude. That's correct. Well, I don't have any targets. Boom. At first effect. Sorry if you hear a dog barking. I mean, I can do SP low at night. Oh! I can Big Eye. That may be a bit ambitious and leaves me wide open. I gotta think about how I want to play this, because I got options. Well, this might be not the best strategy I've ever cooked up, but because I just take control of it, doesn't say to the end phase. I mean, I can't battle, I didn't mean to go to the battle phase. Oh, you get destroy the ward. Actually, you get destroy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not good. I only have one in hand. So you just destroy everything on my field. I'm not the happiest person right now. That's a stupid shit. Go ahead. Exactly. You understand, Ben? I am gonna switch decks after this. Well, I just lose. Well, maybe I give it a try, I don't know. It does. Sorry if you have a dog barking. Okay, first off, chambermaid, activate effect. I kind of don't wanna fusion summon. This might be a mistake. It probably is a mistake. I don't know why my stomach is growling. Okay, so we're playing against Union. I literally just ate before I went live. His voiceless voice. Union? Interesting. Okay, Chambermaid. And perfect. Summon now. I take it. I mean, maybe I shouldn't just take it, but I take it. This is actually like a terrible first hand. Because I can't do fucking anything. I mean, let's roll the dice. Fuck it. Let's roll the dice. It always annoys me, like, no, I need to destroy 5 cards. Oh, this is, I bet this is meaning to you. Or maybe very breaking too. I can do this at least. Well, I think it'd be more beneficial to give that Tempest. Wait, what do you mean by destroy 5 cards, Ben? For like playing against certain decks? You mean it's like hard to like play through type of a thing? Oh yes. I gotcha. Same page now, same page. Yeah, I do hate when they flip it and just kind of ruins everything. Interesting. Interesting. And for Apollo. I still hate, like, if you activate a trap card from a graveyard, but it doesn't count as activating a trap card. It has to be on the field. Oh, I'm not sure if it counts if you activate an input of a hand. Well, it's like, I do find it a bit silly. It's like, oh, it has to be in the hand. What? I don't understand this. Okay, so it's hand and field. It's definitely not the graveyard. Because I've activated, like, so Wing Dance so many times in the graveyard and not count. I mean, interesting. Okay. No one summon kitchen? Activate kitchen. Yes, this Ash my own monster. That seems like a great idea game. I mean, I could do some terrible plays right now, but let's not do that quite yet. Like for kitchen's effect. House's effect. Jet's gonna activate. Paul's effect activates. I love that house is in once per tone. Anyways. I don't know what was that? Interesting. This might be overly cocky of me. But with some extra defensive maneuvering. That's fine. Yeah, no, I'm gonna judge it. Like for effect. It's so weird for me to be sitting on Ash Blossom. That never happens. Ever. I mean, do I just attack for game? I mean... First, I can activate House's effect. Get kitchen. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just to be on the safer side of things. Get that shoe out. It doesn't matter. Well, it's interesting. To say the least. That's why I go first. I have no fucking words. as well. Incredible game. Incredible. Like, what have a chance of drawing a free copies of the same card like that, huh? This fascinates me. Okay, you don't have anything in your graveyard. Good night. So let's activate Heavenly Seals. Tribute. Get one chambermaid out. And for chambermaid's effect. Change of them. Okay. It's very trap card. Okay. Switching for Garmentus to attack. We summon Chambermaid. For Chambermaid's effect. Yep, Silent Pod. Okay, I've like really gone through my Dragon Maze just because I've opened with 5 fucking kitchens. Okay. Bandage. Bandage. Let me think. You know what? Nah. This is 100% small. Activate effect. Then activate effect. And then that's GG. No, if I can wake up again with Dragon Mage, that would make me feel better. That would make me feel immensely better. Okay. But sometimes it's not gonna happen. But you never know, you never know. This is what these hands, man. This is kind of almost now worth playing. So freaking bad. Oh, guess what I'm doing? Why now? But infinite opponents is not gonna matter. Well, hold on, we got an Ash. Not saying that it's gonna really matter, because it probably won't. But we got the end poem. Okay, I'd take it. I just need draw. I am so enraged about drawing that card. It ain't even funny. I've never been more upset to draw a Maxi in my life. But it's so I hope you call Baba Gravid. Make my fucking day. Oh yeah, you can't get it off before Maxi. Ah. Oh no, I still get off. Cool. I mean, would have been nice to get that draw beforehand, but oh well. Okay. Well, as long as it's not my graveyard. I mean, what are you doing when you summon? And that's when you send to the graveyard. Oh, you drew your Maxi? I don't know why I did that. I guess because I could. I played probably a bit too much into Maxi. Oh well. A card that basically just endlessly recodes itself. That's fun. Sorry if you have dogs barking. Interesting. Fair enough. I feel like this duel is gonna go on a lot longer than it should. That card should be banned. Stupid. The stupid card. Well, that's unfortunate for me. I am very curious. I mean, you get an end of a fucking card I'm not gonna like for one of the banishes it. Like, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, Maxi playing into Maxi didn't help me. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. And I don't think I'm gonna get out of this. Well, the guy with a super poly. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, so I feel like sometimes my parents don't pay attention to me, cause they'll make comments. I'm like, that's not how I function. Cause my dad is like, oh, they're building new casinos near like a new casino where we live. They go, oh, you could be a car dealer. And go, you have to be super focused. You're very good being focused. I'm like, and you go, you can't look away from the table. I'm like, I don't think you know who I am. I look around like so often when I hear sounds, when I notice things. I'm just like, if I can't look away for even a millisecond, that is not a good job for me. I get like, I look around constantly. And people get like, I want to say paranoid of me. People go like, why does this guy keep looking at me? Because like I know his movement and stuff like that. So I'm like, not the best job for me. and I'm constantly distracted. It is amazing that I get out any fucking YouTube videos at all. I think, yeah, this is the end of this. I mean, I could do a little attack you. And plus, too, I think it would be overstimulated in a casino, like, to, like, actively try to work. I don't think that would be a good environment. Because I'm sure there'd be constant yelling, screaming, game noises. Very loud, I imagine. It gave me Maxi. At least it didn't give me Gimme Puppet Nightmare. And with how each call players on the table fidget with own chips and stuff. Oh, I'd be fidgeting with shit. Ben, I'd be fidgeting with stuff. Because like in middle school and high school, I would constantly break my phone cases from, actually more high school, I didn't have a smartphone in middle school. So high school, I would constantly break my smartphone phone case. It says, my dad's like, how are you breaking your, like, the brain was called Autobox. And my dad's like, how do you keep breaking these? These are supposed to be, like, unbreakable. I'm like, I fidget with them. And go, why are you fidgeting with them? Because I'm like, I need something to fidget with. And, like, so he knows I fidget with shit. So, like, I'd be fidgeting with chips. I would be, it would not be a good match. I break stuff. Like, like, I don't intend to break stuff. Recently, I know this is bad. I've been breaking, work property recently. Not on purpose, of course. But, like, just on the premise of, my hands are meant for destruction, not creation. And my parents always joke, like, a product cannot get, a seal of, like, being unbreakable or being tough without going through sun first. You should be on the durability test. Because, like, I just fidget so much with crap. But yeah, I actually broke all boxes. I'm just fidgeting with the case. And like, it's even. I think I've like broke one in like 6 months. Because it's just like I really didn't have anything else on me to fidget with, so it was the phone case. Uh, but anyway. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow we be more Lego Indiana Jones as we continue our journey to 100%. And then more Great Ace Attorney Monday. A 1-day weekend. I mean, I have off for. I don't get me started. I'm getting myself started. I'm not gonna get myself started. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a fun blast. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.